stop it.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. Leading them out will be the four-time Pro Bowler, the 2010 Comeback Player of the Year. At quarterback, it's the dynamic Michael Vick.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100-plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Vick now from the 50, eluding the pressure right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 32-yard line. They'll throw again. Here's Vick. Slant route connects with Deebo Samuel. And down inside the 15 he goes. 19 yards that time for number 19. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Patterson. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Cordero Patterson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Just not a lot of room there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, Vick. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky there, able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Lions will take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Still shedding tackles. Touchdown, Detroit. David Njoku, 51 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 14-0. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
We came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards. Vic loses the football. It's out. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted off from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold onto the football while being jostled?
The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Vic incomplete. It was knocked away.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try to pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Here's Michael Vick. Being chased out left. Trying. Fighting his way through contact. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Cordell Patterson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Vic operating on first down. That'll be caught by Foreman. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Vic readies to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Inside the 10, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Now Moody for the PAT. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. A first down throw coming for Vic.
He'll find his rookie tight end, Sam Laporta.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Sam Laporta.
53 yards.
And the Steelers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now a 28-7 ball game. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And they can't bring him down. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And that is taken in by Njoku. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Buying time to his left. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Michael Vick, as time expires in the first half. And the Lions will extend their lead on a final play of the half.
An extra point try now for Moody.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair, and he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I look, well, all right, never mind. 3rd quarter action now.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter.
The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it, the bottom line is it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Vic with the incompletion there on 3rd down.
Just more frustration here offensively, and you can see it in their play and now in their body language. You know they were hoping to put a drive together to begin this 3rd quarter, but it's just not clicking right now, and it's going to be a quick call to the punt team.
Taken from just outside the 30. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
1st down, Vic steps away to his left. This is the tight end, Njoku. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Vic now escaping the pressure right.
He's got the hookup downfield to Samuel.
Touchdown, Detroit. Deebo Samuel, 32 yards.
And the Lions have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And, look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But we're still in the third quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after him.
Edwards now on 1st and 10.
Taken down at the 42. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now in play, he's going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now at Ford Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. It'll be Vick once more. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Miles Killebrew with a pick. And the Lions are going to take over here up near the 40. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. He's got room at the 30, and he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Patterson running between the tackles. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 43 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Patterson fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more play?
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now Moody for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now here's Vic.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here's Vic. And that will be incomplete as well.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And taken right on the 30. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And Vic's throw there, incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Well, fans usually